Tax returns and incriminating love letters together. This weekend is our annual Shred-a-thon event.
You know, we've been promoting this a lot, George, but that's a first. I have not heard someone say that. So this Saturday morning from 7 until 11, you're invited to come here to the WNDU studios to shred those sensitive documents. It's $20 per carload.
Yep. And this money will then go towards our 16 Pack a Backpack program. We fill up backpacks with school supplies for the kids in time for the start of school.
And if you're worried about the heat, you can stay in the comfort of your vehicle. We'll take out all of those old documents for you. You can stay in the air conditioner, and we'll do all the hard labor.
Cool.
There you go. And the fair starts tomorrow.
Yeah, the fair starts tomorrow as well. Let's take a live look. You see some of the fair rides behind us. I know George is not getting on any of those fair rides. Maybe we'll try out
I just don't ride stuff that comes off the back of a truck.
I feel you.
Where they set it up in a matter of hours and tear it down in a matter of seconds.
I'm sure they're safe. I'm just an old man who doesn't like that.
Well, right now we're taking a live look at the St. Joseph County 4-H Fair, where they're finishing the last-minute preparations as they get ready to crack the century mark. 100 years of the St. Joseph County 4-H Fair gets underway starting tomorrow. And tomorrow morning, our first alert to meteorologist Jack Van Meter. He'll be live at the St. Joseph County 4-H Fair, giving us a sneak preview of the 100th season of the county fair. And overall, the forecast will cooperate. It'll be a very summer-like type of weekend for the St. Joseph County 4-H Fair. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Chance of at least of an isolated thunderstorm at times throughout this weekend, but most of the day, if not most of the weekend, will stay completely rain-free for the St. Joseph County 4-H Fair. I do want us to be cautious, though. Friday afternoon, heat index near 95, and Sunday, the heat index near 100 degrees. So again, just make sure you're staying hydrated at times and taking some shade breaks and some air conditioner breaks out at the fair Friday as well as Sunday. Live look at First Alert Weather Radar. Most of us are storm free after a few pop-up scattered thunderstorms late this morning and into the afternoon hours. We will, though, First Alert ahead. Notice how across northwest Indiana there's an isolated shower that has bubbled on up. We can't rule out at least an isolated shower or thunderstorm for one or two communities, but most, if not all of Michiana, will remain rain-free for the rest of this Thursday. Taking you hour by hour with Feeder Track as we head on into the weekend. Tomorrow, just like today, in the peak heating of the afternoon, here we are paused at 4 p.m. Notice how we dot Feeder Track with 1, 2, maybe 3 thunderstorms across Michiana. Nothing that's widespread, but rather scattered. Then as we transition on into Saturday, a weak cool front will move on through. What that'll do is take our wind from the south, move it off of Lake Michigan out of the north and west. More stable air for our Saturday will keep most, if not all of Michiana quiet for the first part of the weekend, with some scattered showers and thunderstorms just off to our south and east. And then we'll First Alert ahead to Sunday as we close out this last weekend of June with a few scattered thunderstorms trying to bubble on up in the afternoon and evening. And what this is a cold front. And what this cold front will do early next week is take us from the low 90s Sunday into some lower 80s by early next week, 70s near Lake Michigan. And I know a lot of focus on the air you can wear, the Muggy meter, and it's still going to be downright steamy through a good chunk of this weekend. But check out next week. We finally get a big break from this. In fact, maybe some of us able to open up the windows next Wednesday, next Thursday.
Thank you, Andrew.